What is up, Super Fam? I am Sensei Finito, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. On today's Pop Culture Newsflash, we'll be talking about Ezra Miller's apology. We also have our first look at the Addams Family Netflix show, and we have some news on the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power series, which is going to be coming at us next month, yo. So we have some awesome things to talk about today on the Pop Culture News Update. But before we do anything else, let's get into some of these comments. My guy Pina Colada said, "Mark my word, I will be here, but I don't see you, Pina Colada. I'm just saying, I don't see you." Tapta says, "What did Ezra do?" We're about to get into that in the Pop Culture News Update, so make sure you stay tuned. Mary says, "There you are." Yeah, I've been just like right, it's like I'll have everything ready, and then right when I'm like supposed to be like talking, I'll be like, "Oh snap, I have to do this, and this." I don't know what's going on. I gotta get my stuff together. My chair broke too. Like it's very bouncy, so I'm way lower than I need to be. So I might have to change. Let's change the camera possibly, because I feel like, nah, this might be okay. I just feel like I'm dumb, like I'm super low. But I don't know. Like, see, I don't have anything. Yeah, I still gotta put some stuff up there. Okay, 1 second. Let me pump some stuff in real quick. That's what she said. Okay, so I have to. My man says, "I'm here." All right. You're here. Okay, so let's add presentation, upload. There we go. Okay, get that going. And then let's also, whoa, didn't mean to do that. All right, my bad, y'all. I had to get a couple things situated that I thought I had situated, but I did not, unfortunately. Okay. Let some of you guys jump in the chat while I'm trying to get some of this stuff ready. I see Pina Colada saying, "Man, I'm here." Nice. My man says, "Hey, everyone. What's up with it, Andre? How you doing, my brother? How are the Bro-Vengers doing today? I hope everyone's actually having an awesome Taco Tuesday. Are you guys having tacos for dinner tonight? I'm pretty sure we're having tacos here at the Dojo Casa. You feel me? R2 looks especially fluff today, doesn't he? Doesn't he, though? R2 looks awesome. It's probably because Remy wasn't sitting on him right before we went live. It gives her a lot of lumbar support, so I hear. But yeah, I hope all you guys and gals are doing awesome. All the Bro-Vengers and Super Fam. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Let me know how your day's been going. How was work? If you're home from work, if you're still at work, how's work going? All that type of stuff. Let us know in the chat how you guys are doing. And then with all of that being said, let's get into our first thing on the docket. We have our first looks at the Addams Family Wednesday, and this is going to be a Netflix original series coming at us. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change this camera because I just feel like I'm not even, I gotta look up too far. It's just a lot going on. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I think that's a little bit better, because since my chair is all broken and I'm all bouncy. All right, so we got it. We're here. We're getting it popping, pip popping and plopping, as we say. So, like I said, we have our first look at the Addams Family Wednesday. Let me know if this camera angle is a little bit better for you guys, or if you like the other one, whatever the case may be. Maybe you want to see both of them up there. Let's see. Okay, so let's check it out. Actually, you know what? Oh no, let's do it. Let's do it the right way. Here we go. And then shika-blam. Look at that. So this is our first look at the Addams Family for Netflix's original series that we are going to be getting. I don't know if there's a release date for this exactly, but I do know that we're supposed to be getting it. I think it's sometime soon. And to be honest, man, I don't think they could have casted anybody else perfectly. Like, this looks like a literal perfect cast of people for this show. Literally everyone looks like how I remember them from the original one, for me at least, the original one for me that I saw. I can't remember if it has a specific name, but I think in that one though the dad was like really tall, the one that I'm thinking of, the Addams Family. I think that's the original. I don't know. I know it's not the original movie, but I think it's like the remake or the second remake. I know they've done this like 4 or 5 times, right? They've done the Addams Family, and each iteration has been pretty okay. I don't think I haven't liked any of the iterations that we've got so far. Let me know how you guys like Addams Family. I feel like Addams Family is one of those shows or one of those movies that it evolves with different generations for sure, and I think every generation loves it still, no matter what. All right, let's see what we got. So we have Catherine Zeta-Jones, Jenna Ortega, Luis Guzman, and Isaac Ordonez star in Wednesday, the new series from Tim Burton. So this show is called Wednesday, but it's based off of the Addams Family. So that's why I said, that's why at the beginning it was the Addams Family's Wednesday, because that's what this is based off of. I like this. It looks really good. Let's keep moving through these stills. Like, look at that. That looks really good. I see some of her head is cut off right there. Maybe let's hit this one. Like, it looks really good though. You know what I mean? Like, I really like the way this looks right now. There we go. We can see a little bit more of a face like that. I like it, man. I feel like this is show, and especially because it's Tim Burton. I love Tim Burton. I think everybody loves Tim Burton. Tim Burton does a really good job at just the different things that he's been not necessarily directing, but the different things that we've seen him do. Right? They've all been really good. So I'm really interested to see what we're gonna get into with this. And I think Tim Burton. I think the entire vibe of the Addams Family is Tim Burton. You know what I mean? Like Tim Burton's vibe is the Addams Family. So I have no doubt that this is going to be great. So let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about it. This is a really good look, I think. I think this is a really good look at it right here. Give us a really good vibe of everything. Like this, for me, this really encapsulates all of the vibes that I remember from the Addams Family. Like this picture right here, her smile, the way he's like just looking at her in just sheer awe and admiration, because that's very much one of the biggest qualities. I can't think of his name. What is this guy's name? Man, I can't think of any of the names for these people right now, other than Wednesday. I'm drawing a complete blank. And this is called Wednesday though. And this is a show, so it's not a movie. This is a show. I believe this is a show, a Netflix original series that's going to be coming at us through of course through Netflix. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's check out the cast. So we have Jenna Ortega as Wednesday, Luis Guzman as Gomez Addams, Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia, and I don't see where the son is. Yeah, I don't see the son in this list, but I know he's in it somewhere. He must be the other one. So this is looking solid. This is looking solid. I can't wait for it. Coming later this year. Let me know how you guys are feeling. And I think we have one more still from this. Boom. And I just, look at this. The vibrant colors and stuff, even though it's such a dark tone. You know what? Not a dark tone, but you know what I mean? Like, I really like this. I just can't get over how much I really actually enjoy what I'm looking at right now. And I think it's going to be great. I really do. I, really, really, really do. So, we're here for it. We're about to get into it. we're about to, well, not get into it. We are into it, but let's just hope we get a solid show with Wednesday coming at us from Netflix. It says it's going to be a comedy horror. Let's see. Do we have a blurb? Yeah, we do have a blurb. Wednesday is an upcoming American comedy horror television series based upon the character Wednesday Addams of the Addams Family, produced by MGM, and the series is set to premiere on Netflix during the fourth quarter of 2022. All right, that's pretty nifty. It's going to be 8 episodes, Andre says. Oh, wow. Okay, that's hopefully we're going to be looking at, like, I can't say hopefully because this is going to be a comedy and stuff, you know? So maybe we're looking at like 30-minute episodes to 45-minute episodes, maybe. I don't know if we'll see that full hour episodes that some of the other Netflix original shows usually get, but, you know, it won't hurt to see what we're going to get into with this, man. And I'm excited. I am excited. Okay, let's see. How you guys feeling about this? No date, but it is going to drop in 2022. Okay, Pina Colada says sexy. Ooh, I can't wait for this one. Yeah, I'm actually pretty hyped for this. I can't lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm not, because I am. I'm very excited to see this, and I think this vibe, I think it's gonna be better than what was the other one that we watched? We did a trailer reaction for it. I think it's by Rob Zombie. The Monsters, right? So, like, when we saw the Monsters, we were like, okay, but I think this is going to capture all the vibes that Monster was at least trying to capture. Mary Sue says, I heard Christina Ricci was supposed to be Morticia. I guess she turned it down. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. But, I mean, we got to admit, Catherine Zeta-Jones is looking the part as Morticia. I think everybody is looking the part. Like, literally everyone. Demonic says, yo, what's up with the Bro-Venger? How you doing today? I hope everyone's having a super good day. I love to see you in the chat, Demonic. Mary Sue says, no, MGM. I know, right? We were just talking about MGM yesterday and how they sold their rights. Well, not their rights, but, you know, they made a deal to publish through Warner Brothers now instead of Universal Studios, I believe it was. So that was really interesting to see that kind of come out in the headlines. Universal Studios needs to go ahead and just, you know, give Hulk back so we can get some goodness from him. Okay. That's that. So let's move on to the next thing on the docket, unless you guys have anything else you would like to talk about and discuss regarding the Addams Family. Yeah, I think October would actually be, it would make the most sense, right? Because, I mean, Halloween, and then you have Addams Family. So yeah, I think that's very, very likely. I think that's a good assumption as well. I think we could look at somewhere near October, possibly November, because of the whole family vibe. You know what I mean? Like Thanksgiving. So it's like, I think we'll see if we don't see that Halloween release, which is most probable, talking about the Addams Family, well, Wednesday, Netflix, we'll probably see it around Thanksgiving, when, you know what I mean? Though I think just those are two pretty smart times to put something like this out, where it's centered around, I mean, the Addams Family, right? They're they're literally, I don't know what else to say other than like the first family of horror, maybe. I don't know who else could be that. You know, I mean, I'm a youngster, so maybe some of you OGs might know something else that's the first family for horror. But this is like the horror first family. And of course, it's like comedy horror, but you understand my vibe. At least if you don't, let me know, and I'll try to explain it. But like I said, moving right along, so here's what we have some Lord of the Rings of Power news, right? So apparently, the first 2 episodes of the Lord of the Rings of Power will release on September 1st at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the Lord of the Rings of Power is going to premiere 1 day early. And then the new episodes will then come out on Fridays at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do not know what that means for me. Let's see. What was the first one? 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I think that's like, what, 6? right? Yeah, so that'll be 6 p.m. September 1st. Let's see, what day is that? That's a Thursday. So 6 p.m. on September 1st on a Thursday. So Thursday, September 1st at 6 p.m. There we go. I was saying that shit backwards. That's why it was making no sense to me. So Thursday, September 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the premiere of The Lord of the Rings of Power will be. And that's awesome. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn those notifications on, because we will be doing watch parties for The Rings of Power, because I'm hyped for it. So that will release on Thursday, but all the following releases will be on Fridays at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday. So we'll just still be having Thursdays. So Wednesdays will be for She-Hulk, and then Thursdays will be for The Rings of Power, because I believe those two will be overlapping. And then we'll probably have subsequent after shows for each of those shows. So we'll do the watch parties when they release, when they premiere, and then we'll also do an after show where me and Bat will talk about, you know, what we liked, what we didn't like from the episode, give it our rating, all that type of stuff, talk about the big spoilers and whatever happened and all that type of thing. Just like a water cooler type of vibe, you know what I mean? So if you guys are interested, and staying tuned for the Rings of Power, the show, and the watch parties and all that, drop a like on the stream, drop a sub, and we'll vibe out. What are you guys most interested in seeing from the Lord of the Rings of Power series? That's really my biggest question, because, like, as for me, I know a lot of you already know this, but I have not seen any of the Lord of the Rings movies, so I will probably have to check those out before going into this. I mean, I'm reading the book. I'm reading the books right now, but I really want to watch the shows, because I know that the movies, because I know that the movies literally changed, like, life. like it literally changed life. So, I definitely can't wait to see what's going on with this. And I know a lot of people have mixed emotions when it comes to everything that, I mean, when it just comes to that in general, we know that it's real spicy in the kitchen. We know it's real spicy in the kitchen when it comes to a lot of that type of stuff, right? So, let me know how you guys are feeling about the Lord of the Rings of Power. Are you here for it? Are you excited for it? Are you not excited for it? Because I know a lot of people aren't too happy about the show, but I know a lot of people are happy about the show. So just let me know where you land on the spectrum of the Rings of Power series. I think it has potential to be incredible, but let me know what you guys think. And then let's do and move on to the next thing on the docket. Well, you guys, let me know how you're feeling. Tabta says, "What did Ezra do that led him to apologize?" Pina Colada says, "So much, so very much." Yeah, we'll dive into that right after this next topic that we're about to talk about. All right. So, we have a new look at Atom Smasher in Black Adam. So let's check that out. That is our new exclusive look coming at us from Total Film at Atom Smasher in the Black Adam movie. And let me just say, this shit looks pretty lit. Okay? This looks pretty lit. Like, I like it. I like the way that this looks. But I will say, my guy high key looks like, I'm about to show y'all right now. Oh no, this is what my guy looks like right here. This is what he looks like. This is what he looks like. This is what this man looks like. Like this man looks like this. I'm sorry. That's all I see. This man, that's what he looks like. Like, bruh, he looks like this. Bruh, that's all I can see. I'm sorry. It's hilarious. That's all I see is this. That's it. Yo, my goodness. So yeah, I think this is going to be solid though. I think this movie is going to be great. I mean, this still really looks great. Like for real. It looks great. So let me know how you guys are let me know how you guys are feeling. Pina Colada says, they have no right to make him so hot. Hey, yo. Mary Sue says, I think it looks like an amazing series, but it's not entirely fan fiction covering a period that's not in the books. It's just The Lord of the Rings. But it's not entirely fan fiction covering a period. I think, wait. Hold on. My brain's a little slow right now. Let me comprehend this. I think The Lord of the Rings is an amazing series, The Rings of Power, but it's entirely fan fiction covering a period that's not in the books. It's just not The Lord of the Rings. Oh, I got you. I don't know why my brain wasn't comprehending what you were saying, but yeah, I agree with you I can't say I agree with you completely because I haven't even seen the movies, let alone read all the books. But yeah, it is entirely fan fiction, and but one thing that I think is good is that they went about letting us know that from the jump, right? Like, I think that's what it's all about. Like, I think it's all about figuring out at least telling the audience at the very least, right? I think it's about telling the audience at the very least what they have to expect from the show. Like that was one of our biggest pet peeves when it came to Halo, right? It was like, okay, why didn't they like let us know from the jump like this is not at all anything even close to what you think it's going to be. Yes, there we go, Mark. There you go, Mary Sue. That's what I couldn't. I was looking for the words. Transparency is what makes it okay. You have to be very transparent about what we're about to get within this series, because if you're not, then when we get into it, we're gonna be very, 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 very upset, right? we are going to be livid if that's what happens. If we get into it and we're thinking we're going into a full-blown thing that's like super close to what we know and love, and then when we actually get it, it's the exact opposite of that, you know? So that's kind of how I feel about that. But I do understand what you're saying for sure. I am so here for the ribs. Hey, yo, the ribs. Oh, the rings. Okay, I got you, brother. I was like, the ribs. What is this man talking about? You got me all hungry now. I'm like, some ribs. Hold up. I need me some ribs. A little bit of, give me some ribs, some macaroni and cheese, maybe a baked potato on the side. I need that. Dr. Vince in the multi-Vince of Vinces says, hey, bro, I have a surprise. Oh, snap. What's your surprise, brother? I want to know what it is. 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 Andre says, very cool costume. Yeah, I agree. I think this is a great look right here. I don't know what it is about it, but it just gives me vibes. You know what this reminds me of? Peacemaker's suit. It reminds me of Peacemaker's suit from the show. And it's like, it's real, it's practical, but it looks like a superhero suit at the same time. That's the vibes that this gives me. So yeah, I agree. This is a super cool costume right here coming at us for Black Adam. If you guys like it, let me know. Let me know how you're feeling about it. If you don't like it, let me know that too. I'm telling you, I need a big book of DC because I don't know shit about DC like that. Like, I don't know nearly as much about DC as I do as Marvel. Like, not even half. All right. Let's see. Pina Colada says, Vince, you becoming a member? Oh, snap. Are you joining the Earth's mightiest bros? Are you joining us? Mary Sue says, you were having a stroke, Sensei. Yo, my brain just stopped working, Mary Sue. I don't know what was going on. I have no idea. I was like, yo, wait, what? Wait, hold on. And then I had to read it like really slowly. And then I was like, oh, I get it. My guy forgot his helmet. Mike Davis says, I tried to watch all 3 movies, but I fell asleep each time. But I'm going to give the show a shot. Hey, what's up with it, Mike? How you doing? Welcome to the chat, brother. I feel it, man. I really feel it with that, though. Because, bruh, when it comes to... I know those movies are long, so I know it's easy to fall asleep for some through those type of movies because they are like 35 hours of your life. Pina Colada, the Kardashians season 2 comes out on September 22nd. Hey yo, Pina Colada loves the Kardashians. Dr. Vince says, wait 1 minute and see your reaction. Okay, I think it's been a little bit over a minute, brother, but I'll still wait. I'm still waiting, baby boy. So let me know what's going down. He looks so much like Noah Beck. I have no idea who that is. My guy says, I love it. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, that suit is pretty spicy. I really like that suit, and I don't know what it is about that suit that makes me like really like it, but I do. Like I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So that was Liddy McGritty. And now, before we move into our next segment on the channel, right? I just wanted to let you guys know that you can now purchase Marvel Bros merchandise by visiting our website at www.marvelbros.com. That's MRVLbros.com. And don't forget to tag us in social media so we can see how you represent the super fam. Yeah, so make sure you guys check out the merch because we have merch galore. We got a lot of Marvel Bros centered merch and stuff like that. And if you guys, would like to check it out, you definitely can. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Me and Battery both do. And then we're going to throw some stuff on the thing for you guys to check out and buy if you feel so, likely. There we go. And then we're going to throw this one. Let's throw... Throw that one in there. Alrighty. So, moving on to the next thing on the docket. Ezra Miller has come out and made a statement. I don't want to say finally, but yeah, he's fine. I apologize. They have finally come out and made a statement about all of the wild, controversial things that have been taking place. One moment, please. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Damn, and now I gotta share the screen. Man. There we go. All right. So this is what it says coming from Variety, yo. The Flash star Ezra Miller says they are seeking treatment for complex mental health issues. So that's just a fraction of it, right? In a statement provided to Variety by a representative of the actor, Miller broke their silence about the troubling behavior that they have exhibited in recent years, which has led to a series of legal issues and assault as well as abuse allegations. Miller also apologized for their actions. So this is what Ezra Miller had to say. Let's zoom it in Oh, they're gonna make us look at that ad, huh? There we go. I was like, bro, they really gonna make us look at the ad? That's crazy. Okay. Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand. Wait. I now understand that I am suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment, Miller says. I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe, and productive stage in my life. So Ezra has finally came out and apologized for the many things that they have done within these last 3 to 5 years, because it has been pretty wild. And of course, not everything was put out into the open like that. There was something, we did hear quite a few things, not through the grapevine, but it was. Some things were publicized in the media, but not everything was, right? So it's safe to say that Ezra Miller chose the first option, coming at them from WB, which is not surprising because that's something that we just talked about, right? How Ezra Miller Warner Bros. Discovery had came out and said that they were like, okay, there's 3 options of how we can do this, right? And the first option, I believe it was the first or second option, was that Ezra Miller would come out and apologize for their actions and stuff that they've done, i.e. what's happening now. And then after they go through some rehabilitation for the next few months, when Flash is set to release, it would see light PR coming with Ezra Miller, as well as them basically actually putting the movie out. So it would actually have a premiere, all of that type of stuff. Granted that Ezra Miller actually does go through the rehabilitation that they are saying that they will. Okay? So that's something that we really need to look at. Right? So that's one thing. My bad. So that's one thing. So that's what we might see happen with the Flash movie. We might see it actually. Well, I mean, we're going to see it released, but we might actually see Ezra come out and talk about it a little bit. So let me know how you guys feel about Ezra Miller's apology. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything else in the article right here. Oh, and then someone was asking what Ezra Miller had even done, right, to have to apologize. So I think they actually have it right here. They just briefly talk about some of the things, and then we can just whoa. All right, here we go. Zoom in a little more. There we go. And all right. So this is what they said. I think it was Tad. Wait, what was your name? Tabta, right? I think it was Tabta. Yeah, Tabta. All right, Tabta. Is it Tabitha? Is your real name Tabitha and you just shortened it to Tabta? You're dope if you did. All right, so most recently, Miller was charged with felony burglary in Vermont after state police investigated an incident involving several bottles of alcohol being taken from a residence while the homeowners were not present. So that is something that had came out, and then I think even we had messed that up and saw, because I think the initial news was that he like robbed a convenience store for like like and saw and was seen on tape doing it. But then it actually came out and was clarified that no, he basically broke into some people's houses that were on vacation and raided their wine cellar, right? And then they caught him on camera doing it. The actor made headlines in 2020 after a recording surfaced in which they appeared to be choking a woman outside of a bar in Iceland. No charges were filed. The actor has been arrested twice in Hawaii this year, once for disorderly conduct and harassment, and in the Hawaii incidents, Miller pled no contest to a single count of misdemeanor disorderly conduct and paid a $500 fine and $30 in court costs. The harassment charge was dismissed. So yeah, I believe that's it. Do they have a little answer down here? Oh wow. Do you think we will see The Flash be released in theaters next year? Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys think we're gonna still see this movie or not. I personally think that this movie is still coming out. They've put hella money into this movie, as well as a crazy dope, just everything about this. I want to see it. I want to see Michael Keaton Batman. I want to see all of it. Give it to me, baby. Like I want it all, and I want it now. Ooh, that was kind of creepy. All right. Let's see. Okay, next up on the docket, Mark Ruffalo says he's down for a World War Hulk movie, and he thinks that Avengers Secret Wars will be even bigger than Avengers Endgame, which I'm pretty sure we're all thinking is what's going to be going on with that. So I'm juiced. I want World War Hulk as well. And then I think, I think we heard some rumors that, I'm pretty sure we heard some announcements that Scar, aka Hulk's son, was going to be introduced in the MCU soon. And I believe we talked about that earlier this year, if not towards the end of last year around Hawkeye and No Way Home. I believe me and Battery did cover that on a Pop Culture News Flash. So that's awesome. I'm super excited for that. I can't lie. I really, 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 really like World War Hulk. I like Hulk. I hope they do a lot with Hulk, but it's going to be interesting just to see what exactly it is that they are trying to do. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with that. But while we talk, and then so we can talk about more about World War Hulk if you guys want to, and then I'm going to jump into the chat as well to see how you guys are feeling. Mary Sue says they only said sorry because their mom made them. Yo, that's actually probably very true. Like, no cap. That's actually a very accurate statement, I think. I think that is the only reason why they said sorry, was because their mama was like, hey, yo, you better get it the hell together. You ain't messing up this money for the family. You're messing up our family name, because I think they have like farms and shit like that where they're from, right? Because Ezra Miller is not from the United States, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm pretty sure where they're from, his whole family has like a family farm and like just a bunch of shit like that. So Ezra Miller out here in these streets ruining the reputation. Mom Dukes was like, hey, you better get this shit together. You better get it together, young man. Or no TV for a month. You know what I mean? Like that. Those are the vibes that Mom Dukes was on, at least. Mike Davis says, no, it was the husband that screwed up. LOL. You know how that is. Facts. They should still have to deal with the consequences like any normal person would. I agree. But one thing that I will say is that just because they need to suffer the consequences, I don't think that means that the movie should not come out. I don't think that's what you're implying either, but that's just something that I want to say. Like, the movie has been worked on by hundreds of people, if not thousands, you know what I mean? Like, literally, because so much goes into these movies. So it's not fair to all of those people, the other actors, including Michael Keaton as Batman, the girl that's supposed to, Sasha, right? I think Sasha was supposed to come in and be Supergirl, and just all of those people that really, I mean, and then the creator of the movie has literally been creating this movie for the last 9 years, bruh. So like he deserves his movie to be seen, the director, right? Because I think we've had the same director throughout all of this time. So, you know, even though Ezra Miller has come out and apologized, which is a good thing, like they should have apologized. Like Andre says, it's about time. I still think that the movie deserves to come out. Mike Davis says, "What a joke." I mean, yeah, you know, it's the first apology, no doubt, not even created by Ezra. I think the one that will really matter is the public apology, because like you have to do, like, you know, we saw Will Smith do his public apology, right? Speaking of Will Smith, I saw a lot of I wouldn't say controversy, but I saw a lot of people very upset that Will Smith is getting like more blacklisted, if you will, than Ezra Miller was, but that's not a good comparison, I guess you can say, because what Will Smith did was televised across the whole world. That was on the Oscars. It hit the headlines. It was on the news. And the general public don't know about what's going on with Ezra Miller like the general public does know about what's going on with Will Smith. So that's just one difference between those. And I'm pretty sure we'll see. I mean, like, and Will Smith also just got greenlit for that movie, right? For Apple TV not too long ago, and just different things like that. So it's definitely different situations, and it's definitely a case-by-case scenario as well. But I still believe that Ezra should do something like that and come out and be like, hey, yo, I apologize, and really talk about everything. And if they really do have mental health issues, like I believe they do, I think we all believe that there are some mental health issues there with Ezra Miller and what's going on. So, hey, yo! Welcome to the Brovengers, Dr. Vince, my guy! You are now one of Earth's mightiest bros. Welcome! Everybody welcome our newest Brovenger to the HQ. Shout out to my guy, Dr. Vince, my guy. Much love and much appreciation to you. Let's get it. Yeah, it's time to celebrate. Welcome to the Brovengers, my guy. What? Let's go. Yeah. The Brovengers are growing in number day by day. Let's go. All right, Demonic. So a few things. First and foremost, take your time, look around HQ. See how you like it. You can pick out your own room. You need to know a few things. 1, Demonic snores and he doesn't take showers every day. 2, Pina Colada, he takes too many showers, uses up all the hot water. I know you might be thinking hot water, but this is Brovengers HQ. Yeah, we were going through some tough times last year and everything, so we're trying to bounce back still. You feel me? So pick out a room, all that good stuff. We've been waiting for you, so you can pick up your package at the door. Remy will have it waiting for you, my guy. Welcome to the HQ, welcome to Brovengers, and we are so happy to have you as one of Earth's mightiest bros. Hell yeah. We're growing all the time, you guys. Let's do it. We're almost at 10 Brovengers. Yo, let's do it. We're going to have to do something special when we hit 10. I'm pumped. I almost want to do a little jig, a little dance. Get money. Get money. That's right. Pina Colada said, yes! We've been waiting for this, right? Dr. Vince says, now that I became a member, call me Dr. Vince the Little Pebble. That will never happen. I'm sorry, brother, but you will always be Dr. Vince in the multi-Vince of Vinces around here. and we love you for that. That's right, Mary Sue. Thank you. We're waiting for you to become a Brovenger too, Mary Sue. Andre says, yeah, the doc is a member. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Get a pina colada. We all dancing. That's right. All right, Brovengers assemble. Awesome. This Saturday, we're going to be doing a Brovenger stream as well, probably watching either Day Shift or that other movie that came out or The Samaritan. It'll be one of those. So big vibes, big shout outs. I'm pumped. I'm juiced. I'm happy. Shout out to Dr. Vince. And let's play that awesome thing one more time before we move on. Let's get it. Shout out to Dr. Vince. Earth's mightiest Brovenger. All right. So, moving on to the next thing on the docket while we got the hype and the vibes going. In the upcoming Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Rachel Zegler will be playing Lucy Gray, who's stated to be the anti-Katniss. Whoa. Oh, snap. That's crazy, right? I don't even know. I don't know anything about Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes. I believe this is a screenplay, as we've talked about before. I have not read the screenplay. I don't know what this is about, and I haven't even watched all of the Hunger Games movies. So I don't know what this means, but it does give me a little bit. I am intrigued by this, though. I am super intrigued. Because this means a few things to me, at least. This means, one, holy crap, we've been live for an hour already. That's insane. But this means, one, she's going to basically be the evil version of Katniss, is what it sounds like, right? So, as to where Katniss went about things I wouldn't say a lighter and brighter way. I think this one might go through and like try to be like a complete murderer and things like that, you know? And I think that would be pretty freaking dope skis. Like, I think that would be pretty awesome. Like, I can't wait. I can't wait for it. Honestly. I'm super pumped. I don't know why I'm so happy for the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but I just feel like the Hunger Games in general was like the first movie was so good to me. Like I think I don't even know how old I was when that movie came out. I think I was a young whippersnapper. Hunger Games. When was the first Hunger Games movie? Hunger Games 1. 2012. So I wasn't a young whippersnapper, but, you know, I think I was a teenager? I believe I was a teenager when the Hunger Games came out. 2012 is 2022 minus 10 years, so I'm 27. No, that doesn't even add up, does it? Oh, my goodness. I said you could save it, but thank you. Thank you so much. Not coming in with a baby, a sandwich, soda. That was hilarious. I wish y'all could have saw Remy just coming here. That was hilarious. Okay. Thank you, babe. Thank you for the food. I appreciate you. You're awesome. You should have jumped on camera so everybody could have seen the little baby man. I don't think you guys have seen my youngest son, the youngest Brovenger. I don't think you've met him yet. I'll have to post some pics in Discord and probably in the community chat. I believe he's gonna be 2 months this weekend on Sunday. Is it Sunday? Is it Sunday? This Sunday? Nope, it's this Friday, right? This Friday? Yeah, I think so. I believe so. Yeah. The young Brovenger will be 2 months. So yeah, you guys will definitely have to see my little man's. He be having his little Marvel outfits on. Freaking adorable. It's ridiculous. My young man's is so handsome, looking like his daddy and his mama had a baby. But yeah, yo, like I said, I haven't seen any of the other Hunger Games movies. I've only seen the first one, and I did like it a lot. And I feel like we're at this time right now where we need more franchises. Like, I know I might be the only one that thinks that, but we need more franchises. It doesn't. I think to only have like these comic book movies that we've been having as of late be the ones that are creating like these crazy franchises. I mean, I know we have Jurassic World and we have multiple. I mean, then we have like the John Wick universe being expanded on as well, like we talked about yesterday with the Continental series being created and coming to Peacock and being a prequel to the John Wick movies. And then we're going to have John Wick 4. Like, bro, all of these franchises are awesome, and to be able to dive headfirst into all these different universes and worlds, I don't think you can ever get enough. It's like saying there's too many books. There's no such thing as having too many books, and I don't think there's a such thing as having too many movies. And I definitely don't think there's a such thing as having too many franchises, because everything is connected to something, and everyone has their tastes and whatnot. So I don't think everybody should be subjected to only have to choose from a comic book franchise or whatever the case may be. So shout out to Hunger Games and everything that they got going over there, and I hope that they continue to make dope stuff. My man Pina Colada says, I won't be in as many streams because I start school again tomorrow. Oh, snap. Well, we love you, Pina Colada, and it's been awesome that you've been in here as much as you have now. I know we're still going to be seeing you here and there, and then I know the time thing probably affects that as well, because you probably wouldn't be able to be. I don't know how. I just don't even know what time it is in there right now, because we go live for us in Pacific Standard Time, we go live at 3, and then for those in the Eastern Standard Time, it's 6. And then for you, it's probably like 9 or like midnight. So we're also trying to make as many new shows and stuff like that on Marvel Bros as we can, and have them in different time slots, so that for everybody that, of course you guys can watch on the replay, and I hope you do. But just to be able to have those connections with a lot of you guys live, like the after shows and other things like that. We're thinking of some other things regarding video games, hoping to bring some stuff about, video games and LOV into Marvel Bros a little bit. Well, not into Marvel Bros, but more of just giving us another show to do. Dr. Vince in the Multi-Vince of Vinces says, Revengers Assemble! That's right. Andre says, what is that, 9 of us now? I think there are 9 Brovengers at this moment. If it's not 9, I think it's 8. I think it's 8, though. Like, that's what my brain is telling me, is that there's 8 Brovengers. I believe there's 8, but I'll check right now, just to be 1,000% sure. Yeah, so we have 8 members. Yeah, 8. Shout out to all of y'all. That's right, Kiwi is a member. Where you been, Kiwi? Kirby, we miss you. I'm gonna have to throw a SOS in the chat in Discord and be like, yo, what's up? Where you been, my guy? Anti. Yeah, I think she's gonna be the evil Katniss, basically. So probably more radicalized or something like that. I watched them all for the first time a month or 2 ago. How did you like them, brother? Did you like them? How did you like them, Brovenger? Did you like them or not? Doc says, did I waste my money to be a Brovenger, or was it worth it? I think we all know the answer. I feel honored, as you should, my brother, because you are now one of Earth's mightiest bros, destined to protect the universe, Earth, the entire galaxy, from all those who do not wish to be nerdy. Okay. Peter Galata says, I was 6. Damn. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is a prequel novel. I don't think it's a book. Is it? Is it a book? If it's a book, it just recently got made into a book. Because I think I'm pretty sure it started as a. I thought it started as a. Oh no, it is a book. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is a dystopian action adventure novel by American author Susan Collins. It is a spin-off and a prequel to the Hunger Games trilogy. Damn. I thought this was a... Well, damn. That's right. That's crazy. But thank you for letting me know that, Andre. Bro, I'm telling you, Andre, you're about to get modded. You're about to get modded, bro. Give it another week of being amazing like this, coming through with the facts and helping us out, bro. Yeah, bro. We gonna have to do it. Mary Sue says there are plenty of IPs for franchises. There just aren't enough Kevin Feige's. You know what? No, that's a damn good point. That's a damn good point. Nah, you're really right about that, Mary Sue. Like, that's a really good observation, because there are an abundance of IPs. I mean, you could literally make a trilogy out of anything and then turn that trilogy into a franchise out of anything. I mean, literally. It doesn't take a lot. But the properties just don't get handled properly. And I think that's something that really shows from the Dark Universe that we were supposed to be getting. That was going to be focusing on all the monsters and stuff like that, right? But we didn't see that happen because the first movie flopped. And then they were just like, all right, well, forget every other thing that we were going to do. And I think that's something that differentiates when you have a Kevin Feige-like person, is because even if a movie flops, you're still going to do the next movie. You know what I mean? You can't put all your eggs in one basket, basically. You have to be able to create, like, at least, like, for DC Studios, for example. Like, I think the biggest downfall was going straight into a Justice League. That's just me personally. At least not doing it well, you know? If they were going straight into a Justice League movie or straight into the Batman v Superman, I think they should have done a little bit more to establish those characters. Like having our only movie for Superman be Man vs. Steel, having no Batman movie for Batfleck, and then having Batfleck show up for the first time as being Batman in Batman v Superman. And then next thing we know, we have a Justice League movie now. And, you know, like Aquaman's movie and Wonder Woman's movie. Like, no one's movies are connecting or even matter with each other. And then it's just, boom, here you go. I just don't think that was a good strat. And so I feel like, but what did they do? They still put the movies out, nonetheless. So I think that's something that we need to see happen. Right? I mean, look at Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, there are a lot of movies. But it's not like we had a standalone Jack Sparrow film and then a standalone this person film and then a standalone, you know, and then it all comes together as Pirates of the Caribbean. Same with Transformers. We don't get like a standalone Bumblebee, standalone Starscream, Megatron, all this shit, and then a big amalgamate. Like, no, you can handle these franchises in different ways. You don't have to copy and paste the MCU's formula exactly, but the interconnectivity is what you do need to copy. And I agree, yo. I agree with that, Andre. One Kevin Feige is enough, or else the MCU wouldn't be as special as it is. And this is one thing that I'll say. The MCU is an anomaly across the board. Like, who Kevin Feige is, he is an anomaly himself, as being, like how he was created, you know what I mean? Like the stuff that he's done, the people he's worked for, the movies and stuff, all of that to become who he is now, anomaly. Iron Man, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr., anomaly. Bottom of the, like, great actor at one time, then literally spirals out of control, becomes a heavy drinker, gets caught driving erratically with a gun in the car, and now he's one of the literal, like, most, I wouldn't say most, but he's like one of the top dudes now. All because of the MCU. So I feel like the MCU is such a huge anomaly, and that if you didn't have all of the stuff happen that has happened, it wouldn't be what it is today. You know what I mean? Like, we know that I forgot his name. Damn. But brother that played Reed Richards. I keep wanting to say James Franco, and I don't know why. John Krasinski. Woo. Woo, that's his name. John Krasinski. Like, John Krasinski went to be Captain America. Like, he went to try to be Captain America. I truly believe if that would have happened, the MCU wouldn't be what it is now. Like, I feel like if we got all of the different decisions that, like, all the other decisions that were made that could have been made, like, I feel like every single decision was the best one to get us to the MCU being what it is now. So, and that's just why I feel like it's a huge anomaly, yo. Because it's just, bro, crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. People forget RDJ was down way worse than Ezra. Way worse than Ezra. What? My guy was a freaking literal, yeah. It was bad. It was bad. My man Robert Downey Jr. was literally Tony Stark in real life, just without any of the technology. None of the technology, all of the trauma. You feel me? Like, legitimately. And so that's why I think the MCU is great, and I think the MCU is going to continue to be great because they're an anomaly, and they keep doing anomaly things. They do not go with what everyone thinks is going to happen or knows is going to happen. They make their own choices, they make their own decisions, and they don't really give a fuck how anybody else feels about it, including me when I watched Thor Love and Thunder. That movie wasn't for me. That movie was not for me. The same way that Multiverse of Madness was not for everybody. They have now started to tailor these movies to specific genre audiences so that they can enjoy a Marvel movie and they don't think... So every Marvel movie isn't the same. It's because they shouldn't be. The same way every comic book isn't the same because they shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like, they have a formula, but that formula isn't comic book movie. The formula is good movie. You know what I mean? So, as for me, where Thor Love and Thunder was a travesty that should just be burned all the way down to the final copy, and just never seen by any human being again, there are people that really love that movie, and it has them hyped up for the next things that are going to get to come in the MCU, right? And that's the same thing with Multiverse of Madness. Like, we are now at the point of nerdy and normie being able to splish together. Like, nerdy, normie, we're here together watching these Marvel movies. And that's what it should be. Like, that's what it should be. Like, we should be happy. Like, we should be happy that the normies got a movie, and then we should be happy that the nerds got a movie. That's just the truth. And it's like, yeah, I really am heartbroken, but at the end of the day, it's all good, yo. Jamie Rodriguez coming through with the motherfucking super chat. What's up with it, Jamie? How you doing today? Welcome to the chat. I appreciate you, Jamie. You always coming through and showing mad love to Marvel Bros, and we really appreciate you for that. Jamie says She-Hulk is 32 hours of content. Is that? Oh no, 32 hours to go until She-Hulk. I got you. I was like, there's no way it's 32 hours of content, bro. What? She-Hulk is in 32 hours. Whoa, that's crazy. I can't believe it. Tomorrow night, you guys, we're going to be watching it here on the channel. So make sure you guys are subbed. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you got those notifications turned on. Jesus. Like, yo, I don't know what just happened. Something just, I don't know. That was weird. Make sure you got those notifications turned on because we are going to be watching She-Hulk live watch party tonight, premiere at when it releases, and it releases at midnight. Well, at midnight for us, Pacific Standard Time. So we are going to have that ready, locked, and loaded for you guys. I hope everyone's ready. I hope everybody is super pumped for the show because I think this show is going to be incredible. I don't think we get a lot of episodes. I think we just get one episode of She-Hulk at launch. I don't think there's a multiple release. Andre and or Remy, can one of you look that up and just so I can be sure about that because I'm not 1,000,000% sure if that's a fact. Pina Colada says, if you don't do watch parties for the Kardashians, I will riot. Well, you better get your bricks and spray paint ready, bucko, because that's not happening. You better get your bricks and spray paint ready because it ain't happening. Never. My wife doesn't even watch the Kardashians, so I sure in the hell ain't watching it if I don't have to. You dig? Pina Colada says, I loved Thor Love and Thunder. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Except for the ending. I really, really did love Thor Love and Thunder, except for the entire movie. From like when it started to when it ended. That was kind of like my only part that I had an issue with. You know what I mean? That's it. That was the only part. Like the best part, I really like the post credit scenes for that though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? The post credit scenes were nice. But that's it. I really love Thor Love and Thunder too, except from like you know, beginning to the middle part and then the end. That was all I didn't like. That was it. Everything else was great. Andre says it's like Tom Hiddleston auditioning for the role of Thor and got the role of Loki. Oh yeah. That's bro. I'm telling you, it's because good things just happen, and it sucks. I think one of the reasons why we also saw the MCU take a slight dip in quality is because Kevin Feige got some of his power taken away. Because before, Kevin Feige was like the guy for everything, but he got stripped of some of that power. So it's unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate. I enjoyed the booty. What are you talking about, Mary Sue? Mary Sue, what? What did she say? What are you talking about, Mary Sue? What booty did you enjoy? You got me stumped with that one. Not even the black and white fight, bruh. Look, bro. I'm sorry. Thor: Love and Thunder had awesome action. I will say that. The action was amazing. Okay? The story, lackluster. Non-existent. Gore the God Butcher, trash. Butchered nothing. I got a butcher at Save More that does more butchering than Gore the God Butcher did. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bruh. Yeah, it just was not. It was just not it. Mary Sue says Thor's booty in Love and Thunder. Hey, yo. That was your favorite part, Mary Sue? Mary Sue said, I'm just here for the cheeks. Did you leave the theater before that part? Nah, I didn't leave. I saw the whole movie. I think I just tried to scrub it out of my brain because I was so scarred and traumatized. I will say Taika tried too hard to hit gold again like Ragnarok. Yeah, and that's what I also said in my review on our website. You guys can go check that out. But in my review, I said Thor Ragnarok was a beautiful masterpiece, and it was like a diamond in the rough. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to get worked up because I really like Thor in the comic books, and I really like Gore the God Butcher in the comic books as well. Let's see. I said Thor: Love and Thunder seems like Taika was trying to recreate Thor Ragnarok, and you can't recreate. Oh, okay. Here we go. That's what I said. I said Thor Ragnarok to me is the best Thor movie we've had. It properly balances humor, seriousness, and creates a once-in-a-lifetime-like experience as we see Thor trying to overcome everything he's been through. Thor: Love and Thunder, however, seems like Taika was trying to recreate Thor Ragnarok, and you can't recreate a once-in-a-lifetime experience, yo. All of the great things Thor Ragnarok capitalizes on becomes nothing more than the butt of a joke. And that's it, man. That's it. That's all I can say about that, right? Check out the review that we have on our website for Thor: Love and Thunder. Our non-spoilery review, written review, I should say. Yep, there we go. All right. So yeah, check it out. Drop a like on it. Make an account on the website if you haven't already. And let's move on. So apparently 70 employees are being laid off from HBO Max with internal changes, including no in-house HBO Max casting department. HBO and HBO Max comedy teams have merged. No U.S. team pursuing international programming, and there will be no new HBO Max reality shows and documentaries. And I think this is coming from HBO Max and HBO, and discuss like HBO Max and HBO are going to finally be like one solid thing, because they haven't been. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the time where we had HBO Max, HBO Plus, DC Universe, and then still HBO on TV. So that was all 5 different things, and each of those things had their own teams that were doing stuff for them. Ridiculous, unnecessary, get it out of here, right? So now we see, this is something also that we saw happen when Disney took over Fox. They started dropping that axe like, hey, y'all got to get up out of here. We don't need all of these people. We don't need 47 people doing one job. We don't need that, right? That's all we know, is we didn't need that happening, and that's why it's not going to be happening anymore. That's why we're going to be seeing a change. That's why we're seeing more people come in. That's why we're seeing all this stuff happen. So I think it's actually a good thing. It's not a good thing when people are getting fired, of course, but it is a good thing when they are trying to restructure their business properly for us, the consumer. So that's one thing that we do have to look at. And then also, like I said just now, this is something that we've seen happen before when a company takes over another company. So that is what that is. And I mean, yeah, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. It definitely sucks. And it definitely sucks because we saw this is like the second announcement that we've had pertaining to people getting fired or laid off from HBO Max due to all of the stuff that's going on with Warner Bros. Discovery, as well as Discovery period. Like, we're going to see Discovery Plus and HBO Max probably merge in the future as well, or they might do something more similar to Disney Plus, where they have like the Disney Plus bundle, where you have like Hulu and Disney Plus and ESPN, and they might do it to where you get HBO Max and not Microsoft, and the other thing that I can't think of the name of anymore for some reason, and so on, So I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily. It's an unfortunate thing. And those can be two things for sure. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this as well. As we continue. I mean, we know that the Horn of Zaslav just is not playing at all by any means. So that's something that we definitely just need to understand. Right? So let's go ahead and move on up to the east side. What? Yo, so I guess they're continuing. Whoa, this is insane. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. We gotta check this out. So I don't know if you guys know this yesterday. I don't know if you know this yesterday. What? I don't know if you guys know, but yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, was the finale to Better Call Saul. So unfortunately, I have not finished Breaking Bad, nor have I been up to date with Better Call Saul. But I know both of those shows are highly redeemed or highly revered or highly said or whatever. Like those are like top shows basically. Like people love those shows. People love them like so much, and yeah. So both of those shows are over now. But apparently, we just got this announcement right now that even though those shows are over, the Breaking Bad universe is going to continue to expand. So let's check this out real quick and see what the hell is going on. And I think this just dropped like right this second. Saul and Gus may be gone, but Bob and Giancarlo aren't going anywhere. Oh, okay, so maybe this isn't Breaking Bad. Straight Men starring Bob and Parrish starring Giancarlo. So Bob is Saul, and then Giancarlo is also in the Breaking Bad universe. So I guess this isn't a continuation or in the Breaking Bad universe at all. I think this is just having Bob and Giancarlo be still at AMC. So this was an announcement from AMC that they have new series coming at us because of this, which is insane. Let me know how you guys like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. Did you watch it? All that good stuff. And I'm interested in knowing how you guys feel. Okay. So before we move on, just want to let you guys know, League of Vanity is an esports and entertainment organization located in the Central Valley. League of Vanity is looking for competitive players, streamers, content creators, and people dedicating to benefiting the organization overall. Make sure you follow LOV on Twitter so you can, basically fill out an application and all that stuff if you do want to join the Vane Army and, become a streamer, become a comp player, content creator, any of that stuff like that. Let us know. Drop it. Here it is in the comment section. Make sure you guys go show some love to League of Vanity. We'll have that command up for you guys as well, probably within the next week. But yeah, check out League of Vanity, check out LOV if you love gaming. And like I said, we're thinking about bringing a new show to the channel that also encompasses a lot of the gaming news. So keep the pop culture news and the gaming news somewhat separate, so we can get those, so we can make sure everybody is getting the daily dose of what they need. You dig? So if you guys have any other ideas about some shows that we might be able to do, make sure you join the Discord and drop them in there somewhere, especially the Brovengers, because you guys already know we ask you a lot of different questions to see how things are going, to see how you guys are feeling and stuff like that. So if you guys do have any suggestions, make sure you let us know. All that good stuff. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a like and a share on the stream as well, because you know it helps out tremendously. Okay. Kenya Barris is going to direct and write a modernized remake of Wizard of Oz. Yo, that's crazy. I don't even know who Kenya Barris is. Let's see. And a modernized version of The Wizard of Oz, I think, is a dub. Oh, this is the person that's made all of the Ish shows. Honestly, don't know how I feel about that. This Kenya Barris is the person that, I mean, it says that they've wrote on Black AF, Blackish, Grownish, Mixedish, You People, Cheaper by the Dozen, Shaft, Girls Trip, Coming to America 2, I believe, White Men Can't Jump, Little, Barbershop, The Next Cut, and an abundance of other things. I have no idea what's going to happen with that. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I mean, a modernized day version of it sounds good on paper, but actually being good, I don't know. I'm a little, I don't know. I was really happy about this until I saw, what all the stuff that this person was writing, has written before. The Witches. Why do I feel like I know what that is? I don't know how to feel about this. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I really like the Wizard of Oz. I like the Wizard of Oz, and I like Oz. Is this Oz or is this Wizard of Oz? Yeah, this is Wizard of Oz. Yeah, so I do think it's time for the Wizard of Oz to get a remake of some kind. It's been a really long time, I think, since they've given that, you know, some its proper, not comeuppance, but you know, giving it the homage that it's due, because it's literally done so much for not only pop culture but for everyone. I mean, basically everybody knows what the Wizard of Oz is, and if you don't know what the Wizard of Oz is, you have definitely heard a quote of Wizard of Oz at some point, you know, whether it be, you know, calling someone the Wicked Witch of the West, saying, "I'll get you my pretties," you know, "I'll get you my pretties," anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, it is referenced everywhere all the time. So I think it's about time that we get a better version, because I mean that shit is, I mean, the old one is awesome, but think about how good that could be nowadays, you know? It could be solid, especially if they like ramp it up a little bit, don't have it be the exact same thing, and give it a little bit fresh feel or something different. I think that would be magnifique. I think that would be I think they could do a really good job with it. So let us know how you guys are feeling about that. Are you hyped? Are you not hyped? Do you like the Wizard of Oz? Do you not like the Wizard of Oz? Do you think that they should just leave it alone? Keep it the same. Don't mess with it. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Let us know how you're feeling about it, because I want to know. Pina Colada said L. I first heard of Oz when Victorious did an Oz-themed episode, and I hated it. Well, you should watch The Wizard of Oz, because that's not the same thing. It's not the same thing at all. Yeah. You should watch The Wizard of Oz and possibly Oz, maybe. It came out in 1939. The original one did? Damn! That's crazy. That's insane. I guess I understand why they're doing a new one of it. Wizard of Oz doesn't need a remake, and certainly not a modernized version. Thomas Memory Central says, "Yo, what's up with it, Thomas? Welcome to the chat." I mean, I can understand that, because they're probably going to do a lot of cringy stuff with it by trying to make it modernized. But yeah, but I definitely understand that. I could understand that, and I could respect that as well, because they're probably going to make some weird freaking changes or do some weird shit in this movie now. I have no doubt in my mind that some weird shit is going to take place. But I mean, the first movie is weird as shit, so it's okay. You know what I mean? It can be weird, but it's just, we need a certain, I don't know, we need a certain level of respect and like given to this show. I really like The Wizard of Oz, yo. I'm here for it all the way. I probably hate it because of all it caused. BTS behind the scenes. I don't know what you mean. No, I hated Wizard of Oz. I just call it Oz because it's easier to type. Oz is a whole movie. Oz is a movie in itself. Like, that's a movie already. There's the Wizard of Oz, and then there's the Oz. Those are two separate movies, brother. The Oz is a whole movie. Yep, the Oz has Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, and other people. I can't think of the names right now. I'm sorry. Let's see. The Oz cast. No, not Ozzy. Do you not know what happened behind the scenes? No, that's why I said, what do you mean? That's why I asked, bro. I wouldn't ask if I knew. Wizard of Oz is nice, and I like the remakes they already made. Yeah, I don't think it's been remade in a fat minute, though. Like, I don't think it's been remade in a fat minute. And I know that they also just Because they've remade this movie like what, 4 or 5 times? Because the original one is in 19 something. Oh, and then they did Oz the Great and Powerful. That's right. I forgot about that. Oz the Great and Powerful was different. That one came out like in the 2000s for sure at some point. Yeah, right. There you go. Richard Pryor is the Wiz. Pina Colada says so much. Oh yeah, I don't know. I've never even. I don't know. I haven't looked up a drama, not a drama, a documentary about it or anything. I have no idea what happened behind the scenes. Thomas says behind the scenes of the original, I hear Judy Garland, who plays the first Dorothy, got drunk by force underage. The witch's makeup burned, and Tin Man's actor had allergies to his makeup. Oh damn! So it was just basically a crazy, wild experience. Okay, that's insane. I had no idea. I definitely needed a documentary on that or some shit. That's interesting. Got to check it out. Oz is a prison drama. That is a different show. That Oz is that's with bruh from Law and Order, Special Victims Unit. The higher ups got Garland drunk by force. That's insane. Why? In 1997. Yeah, the Oz prison drama. I got you. Richard Pryor is Wiz. It's hilarious. Renato says, I thought Oz the Great and Powerful was the Wizard of Oz story. I don't know what you mean by that. It is a Wizard of Oz story, but it's not the Wizard of Oz story. I'm pretty sure they did their own take on it. Look up Wizard of Oz BTS and you'll be it. Okay. I like that movie. I think you're talking about Oz the Great and Powerful, yeah. 2013 for Oz the Great and Powerful is when that came out. Yeah, I remember that movie. I remember being like, what the hell is happening too? I remember being mad confused, and I remember being like, yo, what's going on? I need to watch that again. It's been a minute. Tin Man's makeup was toxic and sent the actor to the hospital, but they still used it for the actor who replaced him. Damn! Damn, that's not funny. That's insane. I can't believe it. So they was real life menaces to society out here in these streets, bro. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. That sucks, bro. Back in the day, they did not give a hot tiddly whopper about what somebody was going through. They was like, nah, we gonna make this movie, bro. We don't give a fuck if you in the hospital. We don't care if it burns you alive. We don't care. Bro, we making this shit. That's insane. Lion Guy's suit was real lion, and he had to wear it no matter how hot it was. Whoa, this is just getting darker and darker and darker. Even more reason for them to make a new version of it. Okay. The Better Call Saul series finale actually crashed AMC Plus. Here's another news flash. I didn't even know AMC Plus was a thing. Never knew. I never knew. A new trailer for Cobra Kai Season 5 is out now. I've never seen Cobra Kai, but I hear it's amazing. And then wait. The original actor for Tin Man was Buddy Ebsen from the Beverly Hillbillies. He was allergic to the makeup. Oh, okay. I understand it. So the first actor was allergic to the makeup that happened. He got sent to the hospital because of it, and then they replaced that actor with someone else who was not allergic to the makeup, and he was fine. I understand. I wonder how many things are like that with this movie. I wonder how many things have been telephoned, like word to mouth, like telephone to other people, and the actual story has got misconstrued at some place along the way, because that happens all the time with everything. Like nothing is immune to that fact. Oh, my sandwich don't get all hard and crusty. As bad as the production is on The Wizard of Oz, the final product is an all-time classic. At least all the suffering didn't all become nothing. Yeah, it wasn't all for nothing. Yeah. I agree with that for sure. I agree, man. I think this is what I say about that, okay? Back in the day, shit was crazy, okay? Shit was insane back in the day. It was not how it is now. Things were really different. No one knew what the hell they were doing, like, with anything. No one knew stuff could be toxic like that. Like, I mean, they were painting houses with lead paint, and people were dying, So this wasn't these weren't the times of, of everything being safe and cautionary. This is when a lot of the things were being figured out and realized. This is the time period of trial and error, right? I feel like everything before the 2000s, and of course there's some things in the 2000s that will later be known later on, but in the 2000s, in just the 2000s period, this has been the decade of experiencing the aftermath of trial and error, right? I think that's something that you can, like, safely say, right? Like, through all the trial and error that they did with the vehicles, with the planes, with the this and with the that, we're now using all of that shit. So this is the time of all of that trial and error, us actually getting to utilize it and actually be able to check it out and know that shit was wrong, or it shouldn't happen like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is the 2000s are kind of, I don't want to say a revolutionary, but when I say revolutionary, I mean in the terms of overcoming, right? We've had to overcome the most. And apart from actually going to, like, having a world war, we have literally still been subjected to a lot of crazy shit. And it's because of all of the trial and error that happened before us. I mean, I'm not born in the 2000s. I'm born in the 90s. But I'm just saying, like, we're living in the 2000s right now, and that's what's going on. Okay. So, last thing on Zhezhachit, we got a new poster for She-Hulk. This one is a animated poster, and I actually really like this one. This looks like a cover of a comic book to me. Check that out. Isn't that like the cover of a comic book? That shit looks awesome to me. I think this is beautiful. That may just be me. But this is beautiful. And I would really love to see this as a comic book cover. Man, I think that's one of the biggest L's Marvel has taken, is not having comic books as well that are connected to the MCU. I know the C stands for cinematic, but like, woo. Yeah. She-Hulk is, like, going to be an amazing show. Like, they had, like, They literally have everything that we need in it so far. Like they've came out, told us it's gonna be more of a comedy. Like literally, they have set this show up to be something incredible, and I really think that it's going to be. I think this is gonna have a lot of connective tissue with the entire MCU, bringing us more close, like bringing us a lot closer, or bringing things a lot closer. So we're not like, oh, there's just a bunch of shit going on. You know, I know a lot of people have been balls to the wall nervous for no reason about like Daredevil and just a lot of the announcements that have come out. Like people are just ridiculous at this point, you know. People have been really ridiculous at this point with everything. I mean, just people, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I really am not. I'm happy that a lot more people are becoming MCU fans, but I am not happy about the way the fandom has started to change with all of the new wave. That's just me personally, though. Like, I'm hoping the MCU fandom doesn't keep getting toxic, because man, it's been getting real toxic over the last years. Like, it's like we just have like a toxic side of fan base that just doesn't want anything other than a certain thing happening, and they can't see the issue with when it's like, oh, when that person does it with this franchise, it's bad, but when you do it with this franchise, it's okay. Like, bro, no, like that shit is bad across the board, no matter which way you look at it. I know people are losing their shit over representation, over all of the everything, but bruh, it's okay. Let's just enjoy content, right? So I'm here for it. I can't wait. Thomas says, yeah, the late 30s were far different for Oz and other films. Word of mouth and photographs is all they could have used. Facts. Thomas says, She-Hulk isn't shaping up to be a good show, but hey, that cover is nice. Bro, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what you've been watching. I don't know what you've been seeing. But from every single announcement we've heard, this show is going to be legit. Like, this might be one of the most legit shows that there is. Like, I've heard a lot of great things from this show, especially with the first looks that some of the people had, because some reviewers were able to watch the first 4 episodes of this show already. And man, everything that we've heard is crazy. And it just gets crazier, supposedly. And also supposedly the MCU cameos in this shit is supposed to it's supposed to make this show insane. Like, we're supposed to see some of the craziest things. Well, not the craziest things, but we're supposed to see like crazy cameos and things like that. Like, it's about to get lit. It's about to get spicy. And I'm here for it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I think She-Hulk is going to be amazing. I think it's going to be funny. I think it's going to be awesome. We know she's going to be breaking the fourth wall. All the stuff. I think it's going to be great. I honestly think this is going to be a great show. I hope we don't get hawk-eyed, where it's like we think we have everything we need for a great show, and it's ass. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to be like that. I heard someone even compare it to Loki, with like how good of like how deep and good it is and what it does for the MCU. Cause yeah, so I'm here for all of that, all of it, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. I like it. Very colorful. Yeah, the colors on that were banging. Nah, that pick is legit. Oh yeah, super legit. Thomas says, by the way, Marvel, treat your CGI crews better. I mean, they don't have CGI crews, you know. They use other CGI places, but I do understand what you're saying, you know. Marvel doesn't have like a team of people that do their CGI. They go to a multitude of different CGI companies, and so I do understand what you're saying, though. And I think part of it too is that the CGI companies need to treat their own people better, as well. You know, like that's just me. I mean, it's not like they're going out and hiring a bunch of independent contractors to come and do the CGI. You know what I'm saying? They're having these conversations with the bosses of the people, and it's like everyone is trying their hardest to get the job as well, because it's like, okay, Marvel puts out a contract for, let's say, She-Hulk, right? The contract is out there. 10 different CGI companies bid on that show, basically. Like, we'll do it for $10 million. Another crew comes and be like, all right, we'll do it for 7.5. Another crew comes in and be like, we'll do it for 5. Another crew comes in and be like, we'll do it for 3.5. And then the last crew comes in and be like, all right, we'll do it for 2 million. Marvel goes with the ones that that want to do it for 2 million. Bro, you made that contract. You know what I mean? So now your company has to fulfill that contract, bro. And if you don't fulfill the contract, then we're not using you again. I know it sounds bad, but when you look at things from a business perspective, yo, it's not Marvel's fault as to what what that company is doing with their employees, right? Like, they're the ones that are telling them that they have to work overtime. They're the ones that's doing all this and doing all that. It's not Marvel being like, hey, yo. It's not like Kevin Feige is in the office with the CGI people and he's like, bro, y'all got to do this way better. This is not up to Marvel like, nah, bro. They got shit to do. They got to send it to them. Then other people look at it. And then Kevin Feige sees it. Like, bro, there are channels and there are levels to this shit. So as to where everybody's like, oh, Marvel needs to do better. It's like, bro, what do they need to do? What do they need to do? Like, it's not, I don't think they did anything. I think people are just I think what ends up happening is a lot of these companies end up lowballing themselves. And it sucks. Man, when I was working construction, that's something that used to happen with my boss all the time. He would be like, yo, I underbid this other person by like $1,000, but that extra $1,000, I actually have to pay it out of my pocket so we can get some of the materials so we can finish the job that we have to do. Bro, it just be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, do you really want the contract, or do you really want the money, or do you really, like, and then you get to the place, and now everyone's coming out, like all the people that are actually working on the visual effects and stuff, and they're like, bruh, Marvel is the worst person that we've ever worked with. Exactly. Like, okay, don't work with them anymore then. Work with someone else then. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it, like, you know, I feel for him as well. I understand that they were working days at a time. I understand everything, 18-hour shifts, no overtime, all of the stuff. But is it no overtime because they get paid off of a salary base? Because if they get paid hourly, then yes, there should be overtime. But if it's a salary base, then that's a completely different story. See, it's like, bro, we really have to get into the nitty gritty of what's actually going on. We can't just take things for face value and just read all these headlines and just repeat headlines. I think that's just one thing that I feel like just one thing. You know what I'm saying? Andre says, I saw a spot where they did an infomercial promoting the law firm in the show. That's awesome. That's freaking dope. I really like that. A lot of people have been saying that this is going to be like an Ally McBeal superhero show. And I'm dope. I'm down for that. I'm down for it. Mary Sue says, that sounds like Hunger Games. Hey, when you put it like that, I guess you're right. Okay. But still, it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? It's not a dystopian future yet. I hope it's better than Loki. I really liked Loki, actually, Andre. Like, I really like it. Jennifer Lawrence cameo? Nah. I don't think Jennifer Lawrence is going to come and do comic book movies ever again. She really did. I don't think she had a good time. From what I remember, she did not have a good time doing X-Men. And that's why they killed her off, is because she was like, bro, I'm done. I don't want to do any more of this at all. So please just take me out, because I don't want to do this shit. Take me out, because I don't want to do this shit. You're right. It's not a dystopian future. It's a dystopian present. Hey, yeah, that's actually pretty. Yeah, I can agree with that. You know, I can say that. Yeah, that's pretty damn true. That is pretty damn true. Yo, did y'all see the wall that's supposed to be being like that they want to build? I think it's in Saudi Arabia or something like that, and it's supposed to house like hella people, and it's just like a straight row of houses and like a whole community that's like 6-dimensional and shit. That shit sounds terrifying. That shit sounds like the beginning of a dystopian novel. 100%. Like 100%. Shit sounds terrifying. Let's see if there's any news bites out there. I don't think we got any news bites. A big thunder mountain. I don't know what that is. But one thing that I have heard a lot about She-Hulk is that it's not for everyone. But that's kind of what I've said about that's just going to be the MCU from here on out. Every show, everything isn't going to be for everyone for sure. I just hope that they use the correct characters for those moments. Okay? Because Thor is not the movie for you to introduce comedy into. Just me personally. Like, I think She-Hulk is where you do that. Spider-Man is where you do that, maybe even. I don't think we should live in a world where Spider-Man's movies have been a more serious tone than Thor's movies. But that's just me personally. Because from the comic books, that's not the vibe. Like, it's a very opposite vibe. Don't get me wrong, like, Spider-Man has some very dark and sad stories as well. But Thor is usually the one more on the serious side, and Spider-Man is usually the one that's more of the jokester with the hilarious vibes, right? So, yeah, that's that. So let's hope we see some, let's hope we get proper character. I don't want to say representation because that's not the word I'm looking for. Let's just hope that these characters are used properly, the way that they need to be, in their shows and series and whatnot. Like, if you want some funny, bring some funny characters into the mix that we haven't seen yet. Don't, like Guardians of the Galaxy. That's fine. Like, no one even gives a damn about the Guardians of the Galaxy. But don't take Thor and make it something that, that it's not. So, that's about it for today's Pop Culture's Newsflash. I really appreciate everybody. I appreciate all of you. If you aren't already, make sure you become a member today. Channel memberships are now active. By becoming a member of our YouTube channel, not only are you helping support what we do here at Marvel Bros, but you also get a bunch of awesome perks to help represent the Super Fam in our live chats. You get member-only badges, channel emojis, and access to other special perks. We really appreciate you guys for all the love and support that you show us here on the channel, and it does all help out tremendously. I do want you guys to know that. So, if you do want to become a member of our channel and become one of Earth's mightiest bros, do it and become a Brovenger today. Final comments. Thomas says, I think the Spider-Man dark films come from different directors and control. Taika doing Ragnarok 2 for Thor 4 doesn't work if there's not enough control to balance the seriousness between jokes. And I 100% agree with that. And that's something that I also said in my review that you guys can check out, is that there was no balance of humor and seriousness. All the seriousness in this movie was a joke. All the way down to Jane Foster's cancer. Everything was nothing but a joke or a fucking bit. And that really pissed me off. Nothing was serious. It should have been hella serious, the fact that she has cancer. But no, she just became Thor. Like, oh, now that she holds Mjolnir near, I guess trauma is humor now. I guess that's what the fuck this means. I'm sorry. You know what? Okay, my bad. I kind of started tripping a little bit there. But it just doesn't work like that, bro. Like, give me, like, I think someone said it in the chat yesterday. I think if Sam Raimi did Gore the God Butcher, it would have been insane. I think it would have been insane. Taika Waititi, I don't think he should ever touch another Marvel project. That's just me, though. If he does, he should do, like, Howard the freaking Duck or some shit like that. He should not be in control of these, like, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. You want a news bit? Samuel L. Jackson confirmed that Secret Invasion has completed filming. Hopefully we get a little bit of sneak peeks from D23. Bro, I hope we see so much at D23. I hope we see awesome vibes at D23. Like, I hope it's lit. That's how I'm feeling. Like, bro, it makes me want to dance. D23 is about to be insane, bro. Mary Sue says, I mean, Taika made Hitler funny. What did you expect? I don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't seen Taika's work. Okay? Like, things that have Taika Waititi's name on it, I have not seen it unless it was Thor. Or, like, that's it. I have only seen Thor stuff from Taika. Literally. I think Taika Waititi could have did a good job with the Guardians and made them funny. But I think he probably would have even butchered that. I think James Gunn handles humor way better than Taika Waititi does. And I think if James Gunn did Thor 4, that movie would have been fucking epic. I have no doubt it would have been epic, bro. It literally would have been epic. Because James Gunn understands not only how to do comic book movies, but he understands how to please fans. I don't know why. I don't know how that works. I don't even know. But that's just something that James Gunn is very, very good at. He is very good at it. He knows what people want to see. He knows how to make some weird shit funny, and he knows how to make some funny shit weird. He just knows. Have you guys seen Brightburn? Oh my God, Brightburn is freaking crazy. Brightburn is insane. And he did an amazing job. Hey, what if Superman was an evil child? Like, bruh. Like, bro. Yeah. I did not know that James Gunn made Super. I love Super. Super is a really good movie. I watched that as a child. As a young whippersnapper. Oh, you gotta watch Jojo Rabbit, or at least see the trailer. Mary Sue is talking about Jojo Rabbit. What the hell is Jojo Rabbit? Hold up. Joe Rabbit. Oh, one of Taika's movies? This is 2 years ago? What the fuck? What the hell is happening? Okay, hold on. We'll check out this trailer right now, and then we'll get out of here. Let's see. What the fuck is this?
Here's Master Jojo. You're a top man. Prepare to leave the house.
Today you boys will be involved in such activities as war games, ambush techniques.
What the fuck?
I don't think I can do this.
Was? Of course you can. When I was your age, I had an imaginary friend. Got me in so much trouble.
Kids, it's time to burn some books.
You're growing up too fast. 10-year-olds shouldn't be celebrating war and talking politics.
Heil Hitler. I wish more of our young boys had your blind fanaticism.
Did you know Jews can read each other's minds? But how would you know if you saw one? They could look just like us. Hi. You know what I am? Say it. A Jew. Gesundheit.
Sheesh, that was intense.
What am I going to do?
No idea.
Got it! I will
Burn down
negotiate.
the house and blame Winston Churchill. Or negotiate.
If I tell on you, you'll be in big trouble.
They'll never win. Love is
What
the
the
strongest
fuck
thing
was
in the
that?
world.
Your mother took me in. She's kind. She treats me like a person.
You two seem to be getting on well.
She doesn't seem like a bad person.
Bruh.
I'm the enemy. You're not a
What the hell is
Jojo.
this?
You're a 10-year-old kid who likes dressing up in a funny uniform and wants to be part of a club. Oh god, nothing makes sense anymore. Yeah, I know, it's definitely not a good time to be a Nazi.
Bro, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Bro, Taika Waititi, he gotta go. I'm sorry. He gotta go. He gotta go. He has to go, yo. This is your best trailer reaction ever, bro. I am flibberdipped. I am mind blown, bro. Like what the hell is this? Mary Sue, I wish I hadn't watched that trailer right now. Cause like he needs to go. He needs to get the hell out of here. He needs to get the hell out of here. My guy does not need to make movies anymore. I'm sorry. Thor Ragnarok, it was a rare it was a rare thing in history. Nah, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of his stuff. Did he do Free Guy? I actually liked Free Guy. Did he do Green Lantern? What? Why is his name on all these? Oh, I'd be forgetting that my guy's an actor too. I forget he's an actor too, so he be in a lot of stuff. Yeah. I'd be forgetting he's in hella movies. One of Taika's movies, Taika plays Hitler. Yeah, I can't even believe that. It has Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, yo, what's happening? That's ScarJo. What's ScarJo doing here? Have you never watched Jojo Rabbit? No, I haven't, and I don't think I ever will, to be honest. Andre says, only thing I can say about the movie without spoilers is the shoe scene. Believe me, it's a movie worth seeing. Is it worth seeing? Is it really a movie worth seeing, Andre? Is that a true statement? I don't know. Fam. I don't know. It kind of seems like this might be a movie worth not watching. You guys, hey, but you know, if enough of you guys actually do say that I should check it out, I might have to check it out and give it a watch. It seems ridiculous. Watch party for it? Yo, maybe. I don't know if that'll be like a subjugated watch party or anything. That might be like just a regular free watch party for the Discord or something in the Super Fam. I don't know if I'll do that on YouTube, my guy. Oh my gosh, yeah, you should see it. Oh my god. I wonder if Battery's seen it. He probably hasn't. Maybe we could do a movie night. My guy Team Samurai says, what up, Marvel Bros? What's up, Team Samurai? You coming just at the end, brother. We're about to head up out of here, man. It's been a good stream so far. Everybody's telling me to watch Jojo Rabbit. I ain't doing it. But alrighty. That brings us to our last thing on the docket. Make sure if you guys aren't already, make sure you join the Discord so you can stay up to date with all the latest content, discussions, and more. Because we always are talking about stuff. Watch this. Ready? I see you. Yeah, and don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all the latest content and news, as well as following us on our website at www.marvelbros.com. You can purchase merchandise, you can stay up to all of that, and just, yeah, you can just stay up to date with everything, all of our good stuff. And we really appreciate you guys for tuning in with us. We appreciate all the love and support from the Brovengers, from all of the Super Fam. And once again, welcome our newest Brovengers, Dr. Vince and the Multi-Vince of Vinces. We really appreciate you becoming one of Earth's mightiest bros. And with all that being said, you guys, much love, and we will see you guys on the next video. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for our Pop Culture Newsflash at 3 p.m. like we do every day. Excelsior.